Hey guys, welcome to another quick video from NorCal RC Experience. I'm making this video to show you the cars I own and the cars that you'll be seeing running on this channel. Bashing, and later this year I will be trying to get into a little bit of racing. The closest track to me is about 45 to an hour away, so we'll see how that goes. Most of my vehicles are ready to run, so I will be doing many upgrades to most of them. I guess even my race ready ones I will be upgrading because it's something that you just got to do in this hobby. So yeah, let's get into it. This first car is my Team Corley Shogun version 2. It was my first unboxing video I did. Still dirty from the last running. Didn't have time to clean the tires off. I did clean the inside a little bit more. That's completely stock. I'm going to be hooking that up to my 4PV pretty quick because the controller is quite glitchy on that. Next is my ARM Italian, I think version 4. The upgrades I have on this are a new servo and servo arm, and I did do the hot racing aluminum steering setup just to take a little bit of flex. I did some of the new EXP braces because they said they were 7075 aluminum and they're pretty cheap compared to M2C Racing, which seemed to be the best. I did a ProTech 170 SBL servo, so it's quite powerful. I think it's one of the torquiest ones they sell. I have a couple other hot racing parts in there, center diff stuff just to stiffen it up. That's stock. So yeah, I will be eventually upgrading the motor and ESC in that. Eventually some different tires maybe. Maybe I can't stay away from the carbon fiber shock towers. We'll see. But for now, that's how that's going to be run. My T-Bone Racing guard back there has a big old hole in it. Next is my 1/8 scale Serpent Cobra ready to run. This is my favorite truggy so far. That one is completely stock as well. Just going to take this one out and run it today. This one is probably my least run truggy. A little look inside. It's already got the 2 3S batteries ready to go. Next I have this A-scale Kyosho Inferno MP9 Evo. That is also ready to run. I haven't got much chance to run that either. So that one I'm really looking forward to running around my track. That's mainly why I got it. It's my only A-scale buggy, so that one is pretty nice out of the box. The only downside to that car is the Phillips head screws in it. Here, I was going to show you the bottom of that. Nice zigzag cover on the chassis. Next is the rock ray that I showed you earlier. Don't need to go over that. Next I have a Traxxas TRX6. It has a scalar fab front bumper. Tried to get a little bit more approach clearance on that. I'm not too into the scale. I trimmed the fenders a little bit, put some rock sliders, raised it up because the original ones sit way lower. I put some spacers up there, and I'm gonna go the Proline Hyrax tires all the way around. For now, I did go the scalar fab rear bumper on it. I think it, for not doing too much scale, it looks pretty sweet. I did put this roof rack on it just to keep the body from damaging. If you can see, this body is all discolored from the factory, and Traxxas was real nice and sent me a brand new one, $200. Oh, I forgot I did do that grill recently. I soaked the plastic to take off the chrome, so if you can see, it's hard to tell it's black because the back piece is so reflective. That's a piece of stainless steel from some eBay seller. But yeah, the body was so bad they gave me a new one for free, $200. So I decided to cut this one up a little bit. Next is my Losi SCT2 kind of monster short course truck conversion. I'm still painting the body. This has pretty much every upgrade: carbon fiber shock towers. The power unit, and it's nothing special, but yeah, I spent a lot of time building this. Those side guards, those mud guards, are custom just to keep some crap out, since the body is so much wider than the chassis. I have put some wideners on there so I could fit these bigger tires. These are belted so they don't balloon like some of the other tires at high speed. Made some other custom parts to raise up the bumper. So yeah, can't wait to run that again. Next is my Mini 8 Truggy. It has the full Exotech carbon fiber conversion, pretty much every Exotech part. They don't tell you that the Exotech servo mounts only fit the stock servo, so if you can see, the back one's red, the front one is a custom one I had to make, so it's always fun when you spend all the money and you have to make custom parts. I will be upgrading the power unit in that, but not an easy car to find motors that actually fit that scale. Next is my Savage XS. Haven't done much with this. It's fun to just kind of bash around. It's got pretty nice plush suspension, so that's a fun one, just that I don't really have to worry about. I did coat the body so it hasn't cracked yet. Next is this rock crawler I made. I used SSD all aluminum portal axle setup. It's kind of all mishmash of parts. The chassis is from G-Made R1, but I used a skid plate off of a SCT or a axial SCX 10-2, so I had to put these little widener pieces everywhere. If you can see, these little pieces of metal in between everywhere to widen it to fit that. These racing shocks, I used Wraith stainless steel arms on it. I think I have a Tekin 35 turn motor. I'm kind of obsessed with Tekin, so not too bad. Let's see. Oh, not too bad for something I made myself. It's hard to get all the arm lengths correct. Next is my only on-road car that I have. I don't drive it that much because it goes quite fast. It's a Traxxas Fortec 2.0 VXL. Got some upgraded parts. I put some different shocks on it, and I added these kind of cheesy GPM parts, but man, the movement in these tire stock is a lot, so I tried them out and I thought worse I could put different rod ends on it. Oh, here I was trying out a sleeve, but on these shocks it just kind of binds it. So yeah, I don't drive that too much. It's got a few upgrade parts on it. Oh yeah, that is fun to take out. Next is my HPI E-Firestorm. I just broke a part on it and I haven't cleaned it off yet, driving it around. But this has some upgrade parts on it, mostly SDRC. They make some pretty good parts. It does have the factory upgrade shocks all around, which are quite expensive because they don't make them. Same with this, I think it's off the Blitz. The steering setup, the aluminum steering setup, was quite expensive. It's hard to see in there. That's off the Blitz. They don't make that anymore, so people charge quite a bit of money for that. Had to make some little custom aluminum pieces and things to get it all to go together, but that's pretty normal. That thing's quite a rocket. And then this is the car that I'm mainly going to be taking to the track this year. This is a 22.5 spec. And yeah, I got the iridescent paint on it. Not the greatest paint job, but it's kind of funky how it comes through in different spots. But yeah, this has the Macklin Pro setup on it. I'm pretty proud of that. I think it's 10 turn. I don't know. I wanted a torquey motor. So yeah, always got it hooked up to the Futaba 4PV. Yeah, has a MKS. It's a pretty torquey servo in there. That's the Macklin ESC to go with it. So yeah, I'm hoping to take this and put some laps around the track. Oh, there's the wing. There's some good color. Anyways, that's just the kit. Nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, those are the cars you'll most likely be seeing on this channel. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.